Hello viewers, so in today's tutorial, this is normal drafting body, upper body. Okay, so we are looking how to draft princess bustier pattern. Okay, so for the beginner, how you get your neckline, 3 inches. Okay, you mark the back one, and this is the armhole. How to get your armhole is your shoulder divide by 2. You get your armhole, you curve it. Your shoulder slope 1 inch, 1.5. Okay, so you measure your nipple to nipple. So your nipple is your breast point to the other one. Okay, so I will mark all this and I'll come back. So as you can see, your armhole, after marking it, then you divide it by 2. So measure the whole armhole. Okay, so you mark the center point as I have measured my. So you mark the center point. You measure your nipple to nipple. Okay, so how you get your bust point, under bust, and your waist is from the slope. Okay, the slope you have measured in the shoulder. Then you take it, has is 12.5, 14.5 the waist, the under bust, then 16.5 the waist. Okay, so we rule the line. So here we have bust points. Okay, you write it, bust point. Okay, then under bust. Okay, so you write it. Bust points. Okay, you measure your nipple to nipple. Her nipple to nipple here is 4.5. Okay, so you measure it downward. There is, when you mark your bust points, you put the sewing allowance, remember. Okay, so coming to the under bust, you have to subtract like 3 or 4 points. Okay, just to make it to have a good shape. Here is 4.5, so I'll come down to maybe 4.3 and I mark, then I rule the line. So connect the 2 points. Okay, then the next thing, draw a princess curve down to this mark. Okay, so we have chest line. Okay, chest line is 1 inch down from armhole. Okay, so after connecting it, this is what you have. So if you want to do normal princess that, this is princess that. Okay, so we want to turn it to princess bustier. So how to get your bustier? You come down from chest line 1 inch. Okay, you mark. So from chest line downward, then from chest line upward 1 inch. Okay, remember, upward. Okay, then from this 1 inch, you come, if the bustier of the bust of your client is big, you make it 2 inch. If it is 38, you make it 1.5. So I'm taking 2 inch is 40 something, so 2 inch all downward. Okay, so from this 2 inch, you connect it with curve from this 1 inch. Okay, like this, you know, connect it this way. Okay, yes, then you connect it with this 2 inch downward. Okay, as you can see, so from this up to, we are going to connect it. Since we pick 2 inch here, so we are going to take 1.7 here and mark. You divide it. Okay, you divide 1.7 into 2 and mark it here. So from here, you connect the line to this 1 inch we take upward. Okay, divide the 1.7. So I'm tracing it now, you can see. So just connect it from here to here. Then Since it's princess that, extend your shoulder length 1 inch because you are going to create another armhole because of the princess bustier. Okay, you increase the 1 inch. So here, before you connect, make sure you add the 1.7 inch upward this way, okay, from this armhole. So that's where the new armhole, you will create the new armhole for the bustier this way, okay, as simple as that. Okay, after marking it, this is what we have. So it's from here you extend your 1.7, the 1.7 inch, okay, upward this way. Then you mark your armhole. It's like my ink. So that's just it. So as you can see, the bustier is already out. So the next thing, take your vertical measurements, your bust, divide by 4, okay, you mark. So that's all we have for now, and you cut it. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. After connecting, this is what you have. So you cut. How will you cut? You cut this way, cut this way, cut this way. Okay, so that's all. If you find this tutorial helpful, I want you to try your own and show me in the comment section. Bye for now.